We are looking at consonants. Under the consonant, we are looking at the sounds classification, consonant sounds classification for our diction class. Like under the consonant sound classification, we have total obstruction and we have partial obstruction. Before going into the total obstruction and the partial consonant obstruction, I would just want to give a layman definition of obstruction. Like in diction or in phonetics, we have consonants as we have vowels. Under the consonants, we have different types of obstruction, because consonant sounds is obstruction on its own. So we have two types of the obstruction. We have the total obstruction and the partial obstruction. So we'll just be picking the total obstruction for today. When we say something is an obstruction, that means there's a sort of hindrance in the pronunciation. Like we all know, pronouncing a consonant sound is always with obstruction. So it may be total obstruction or partial obstruction. So for today, under the total obstruction, we have A, B, C of the types of obstruction. Like we have the plosive consonant obstruction. Yes, write it. Everything there, write it. So we have the A, which is the plosive consonant obstruction. And there are only 6 sounds that normally have this plosive consonant obstruction. When we say total, that is total obstruction in the pronunciation or in the sound of the particular sound we are picking. So under the plosive consonant obstruction, we have bo, k, d, g, po, and t. Okay, it's only 6 of it. Then we have the B, which is the affricate consonant obstruction. Under the affricate consonant obstruction, we have s and ch. They are just 2 sounds. Example of where it is your ch mostly. Then under the jaw is your j in letters and ge or gi. Okay. Then we have the c, which is the nasal consonant obstruction. They are sounds you pronounce with your nails. We have the and ng. There are only 3. Example of words with is in as in man, mats. An example of word with is as in net, nail. Then example of words with is mostly your nk and ng sounding ng. For instance, under the nk we have bank, we have bank, okay, we have bank, okay. Under the ng we have your words like king, words with ng mostly as the sound. So once again, we are looking at consonant sounds classification. We have the total consonant obstruction and we have the partial consonant obstruction. So today we have been able to look at the total obstruction with the A, B, C of it. We have the plosive, we have the affricate, and we have the nasal. So that's just it for today. See you and remain yours comfortable.